Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today it looks like HipHopDX has taken a page from the books of Vlad to mislead viewers about what the game actually says in an interview. Before we get to that, I have to say, what is it with the LSM and their attempt to stir up controversy with Eminem at every chance they get? I remember when I first started pointing it out on this channel, many didn't notice and thought I was reaching, but those that have been with us for a while now know that it is a fact at this point. Maybe since Eminem will never show up for their interviews, it pisses them off, and they try to get back at him with baiting questions directed at his associates, and the game really played it well on this one in my opinion, for those who have actually seen the video and didn't just read the headlines. Before we get to the section that's important to this video, remember to hit the like button if you enjoy content like this, and if you're new here, also hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to never miss an upload. So first things first, the title of the video right now reads, "The Game, So Let's Say I Bodied M on their song Together We Ain't." But what you need to realize is that even though this remains a shady headline, this was not actually the title of the video initially, it was changed. At first it read, "The Game said he bodied Eminem on their song We Ain't," but it was later changed since that one was completely misleading. In fact, the game had nothing to do with that statement, and it was the interviewer that was insisting on the subject. Check it out.
And I will go on record, I'll take the heat for this. I think you had the better verse on that song.
So I body M on my own.
I'm going on record and saying that. Yeah, you don't have to
You're
say
a pretty big deal though. So let's just say I body M.
All right.
That's how you feel, right?
That's how I personally feel, yes.
All right, cool.
So as you can see, that headline is completely misleading because the game had nothing to do with it. The interviewer was just stating his or her opinion to the game, and the game was only clearing it up that from the interviewer's point of view, so let's just say I bodied Eminem according to you. This is Vlad's playbook, and this is what it's come to for official hip-hop channels right now. The game also talked about Nas in the interview, but notice that none of that made the headlines, and the reason for that is simple. That wouldn't have gotten the kind of attention they wanted, let's just be honest here. Luckily, I'm not the only one who noticed this nonsense. This user states, "Don't be like Vlad, please, just give a straight interview, people will still watch." Like, I get it, if it was a small channel using these tricks to grow their channel, but from HipHopDX, this is just all around trashy. It's clear because they didn't focus on the track with Nas. Eminem was chosen for obvious reasons, but what I say is, why always state things in the negative about Eminem when using his name for views? I know negative Eminem news blows up more than positive news, but still Eminem in the title is enough to get more views. And if you'd always ask about Eminem, why not at least do it with some respect? Eminem has earned that at this point. The thing about these interviews is that if you take out quotes without context, since most people only read the headlines, it is misleading. And in the interview, the game also said this about Eminem after his verse on We Ain't.
Yo, Eminem asked me what I thought about his verse. That was crazy.
What'd you say?
I mean, I said it what the I was supposed to say. Even if it was black, I was gonna say like, yeah, it's classic. But it's M, and it's like, why are you asking me how I feel about the verse?
Now the game also said the same thing about Nas, and what is implying has been misunderstood by many online. It's pretty much stating that he respects them to the point that he can't fault anything they do because his opinion on their work doesn't matter since the fans decide. Eminem and Nas are so high up there for him that it's out of his hands when he works with people of that caliber. It's a respect thing, but when taken out of context it sounds like he's throwing some shade at Eminem. Now maybe he knows what he's doing, talking in this manner to generate some buzz for his new project, but in this case, based on the context of what he's talking about, there's no disrespect. The game is already getting some hit for this user states. "I feel like M has denied a verse on Game's last project or something, cause man is basically doing a press run shading M any chance he gets." But some others are already explaining the context of the interview. You guys are misunderstanding Game. The reason why he would give that statement was out of fear and respect. He obviously doesn't want to be on the bad side of M, so he tells him his verse is good even if it's bad. Another user adds, I was baffled by how many people that were commenting misunderstood what Game was saying. Now maybe I'm missing something here, so what do you guys think about this one? Do you think it was a respect thing for Game to say that, or do you think I'm wrong on how I interpreted the statement? Let us know below. Also don't forget to leave your comment on the baiting headline by Hip Hop DX. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and see you on the next one.